Number 1. Discover your definite major purpose. Every great life starts with clarity of purpose. Napoleon Hill insisted that without a definite major purpose, young people drift through life, wasting energy, passion, and potential. When you lack purpose, your days feel hollow, you become more vulnerable to anxiety and depression, and you often feel like life is happening to you instead of through you. Hill's core teaching was that defining a single, central life goal provides direction, discipline, and emotional stability. This purpose must be deeply personal, something that excites your spirit and gives meaning to your efforts. It doesn't have to be perfect or final, it just has to be true. Start by asking yourself, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Or, what problem do I feel called to solve? Whether you want to create art, build technology, serve people, or simply grow into a better version of yourself, let that vision guide your choices. Hill believed that once your mind is fixed on a definite purpose, unseen forces begin aligning to help you. Doors open, people show up. But none of this happens until you commit to a direction. Purpose is not found in scrolling social media or comparing yourself to others. It's found in solitude, struggle, and sincere self-reflection. Make your purpose your daily focus. Let it shape your habits and shield your mind from distractions. Once you start living for a reason larger than comfort, your energy multiplies and your emotional strength increases. Number 2. Master the power of thought. Napoleon Hill's most repeated message was this: whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve, your mind is the root of everything you do, feel, and become. For young people facing depression and anxiety, learning to master thought is life-changing. Thoughts become beliefs, and beliefs become reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable, your actions will follow that script. Hill urged young people to take control of their inner dialogue. Start by observing your thoughts like a witness. Are they empowering or destructive? Are they coming from truth or fear? Replace toxic thoughts with affirmations rooted in possibility. I have value. I'm growing daily. I am enough. This isn't blind optimism, it's mental discipline. What you think, you attract. If your thoughts are full of fear and limitation, your world becomes small and stressful. But if your mind is filled with belief, vision, and gratitude, your emotional state begins to shift toward peace and motivation. Hill also taught the power of visualization. See yourself as the person you want to become. Feel the emotion of success in advance, and your subconscious will begin working to turn that picture into reality. You are not a victim of thought. You are its master once you choose to be. Number 3. Practice relentless persistence. Many young people mistake talent for success, but Hill made it clear that persistence is far more powerful. Depression tells you to quit. Anxiety convinces you that nothing will change. But the truth is, breakthroughs only happen to those who refuse to give up. Hill studied hundreds of successful people and found one common trait. They kept going when it got hard. They got back up when they failed. They pushed even when afraid. Persistence doesn't mean working blindly. It means showing up again and again with faith in the process. If you're in a dark place, start with one small action. A walk, a journal entry, a single job application. That motion builds momentum. You may not see results immediately, but each step forward strengthens your emotional muscle. Hill famously wrote, "Most people give up when success is just around the corner. So don't stop. Keep grinding. Every day you persist, you become mentally tougher, more focused, and more confident. Persistence is your emotional armor against hopelessness." Number 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, Hill observed. For young people, this truth is crucial. Your friends and environment directly impact your energy, your beliefs, and even your mental health. If you're constantly around negativity, gossip, or people with no ambition, your mindset suffers. Hill introduced the idea of a mastermind group, a supportive circle of people committed to growth and excellence. Seek out mentors, optimistic peers, or even inspiring online content that lifts you up. Distance yourself from those who make you feel small or stuck. This doesn't mean cutting people off coldly. It means being intentional about your energy. Build your mental environment the way a gardener protects their crops. Weeds, if not removed, will choke your progress. Choose friends who believe in your dreams, not those who dismiss them. Hill knew that no one succeeds alone. Community fuels confidence. Number 5. Take initiative and start now. Waiting is a silent killer of dreams. Hill warned that most people wait for the perfect time, perfect idea, or perfect feeling, and never start. But young people must understand, action creates clarity, not the other way around. You don't need to know all the answers to begin, you just need to move. Whether it's starting a business, learning a skill, asking for help, or beginning a fitness routine, the moment you act, your brain shifts from anxiety to purpose. Hill taught that leaders are those who take initiative while others hesitate. For young people battling depression, even a small step, like organizing your room, applying for a course, or setting a goal, can create emotional momentum. You reclaim your power through action. Procrastination is a form of fear. Initiative is faith in yourself. Number 6. Embrace failure as a teacher. Too many young people see failure as a sign that they're broken or doomed. Hill flipped that view completely. He taught that failure is feedback. It shows you what to fix, where to grow, and what matters. Every mistake contains the seed of wisdom. Instead of saying, "Why me?" say, "What can I learn?" Hill believed adversity reveals our hidden strength. If everything went smoothly, you'd never discover your courage, creativity, or resilience. Don't let a bad grade, a rejection, or a broken relationship define you. Let it refine you. The path to success is not straight. It's full of detours, falls, and recoveries. Failure doesn't mean stop. It means adjust. If you're down, good. Now you get to rise stronger. Number 7. Value time as your greatest asset. Time is your most precious currency, and yet it's the most wasted, especially by the young. Hill warned that careless use of time leads to regret, stagnation, and mediocrity. You don't have to be busy, you have to be intentional. Track where your hours go. Social media, endless entertainment, and mindless distraction slowly erode your ambition. Replace those with reading, building, learning, connecting. He'll encourage setting goals, creating schedules, and protecting your focus like treasure. If you spend your 20s wisely, your 30s and beyond will flourish. But if you waste these years, you'll spend the rest of life catching up. Respect your time because it defines your future. Time is the one thing you can't get back, so treat every hour as sacred.